This is just a vlog on living in a car. I often mention that I lived in a car, and people will say, "How did you live in a car?" And you'll see a lot of people on YouTube and say, "Oh, this is a car tour, this is a van tour, whatever." I didn't realise. Well, I didn't realise it's been about 500 or 600 vlogs ago. But I did actually do a brief car tour of how I used to live in a car. If you want to see that video, I've just found it. It's not on this channel, so that's 400 videos. I've made 400 videos on this channel since, and it's about 180 videos down on my numberplate guy. Numberplate, all one word, space, guy, G-U-Y, in YouTube. You'll see it. Click on numberplate guy, and it's got two. There's one sort of spaces, and one's just numberplate space guy. That's me. Same thing. If you go down there, you've got to scroll down about. I don't know how to put the link in here, and I haven't got the subscribers to be able to do it. I don't know how to do that. You have to have a certain amount of subscribers, I think, before you can start adding things. But yeah, if you go to numberplate guy on YouTube with a red Ferrari, yeah, I should be so lucky. But that's me, right? Click on there, scroll on the videos, yeah, and it is about 180 odd videos down, 185 videos, and you will see car.tour. Maybe if you type it into Google, CAR space TOUR, it may even come up in YouTube. But you'll see, I used to live in a small car. I used to sleep in the front seat. Everything I needed. Have food, everything. Clothes, laundry, in the boot. Go to a laundrette, do my laundry each week. Pay about 10 quid. That's how I used to live for a year and a half. And I absolutely had some difficult times because I was skint as well. But what a lifestyle. Living in a car, and it's so popular now on the internet, on YouTube. The amount of people now living in minivans or estate cars and SUVs. There's loads, because it's a great life if you can do it. If you can live, if you can sleep comfortably in the front seat of a car, which, as I'm a driver, been a driver for many years, in a 4-metre Sprinter van on VW Crafter, 7.5 tonne. So I'm sat in a seat for 9 hours during the course of a day, with breaks obviously, but I can be in a van for 8, 10, 12 hours. Well, not van, but in a truck, yeah. Obviously I'm trying to dodge. If there's limits for vans and there's limits for trucks, but I'm just saying that I can be in a van for 8, 9, 10 hours with breaks and just sit there and eat your breakfast in a van, read the paper in a van seat. So if you can sleep that in a van seat or a car seat, just get comfortable and sleep in it. You can live in a small car. Don't need a big car. But if you live in like a mid-sized car, something like with a cheese of fake coffee. But with the if you can live in like a they call it a sedan. Is it mid-sized sedan? I don't like a Honda Accord with a bit of, if you got leather seats, proper comfy seats. Because cars were designed for reps to be on the road all day long, after half a day, and still feel comfortable when they finish the journey. So the seats are comfy. If you can sleep in that car, in a car seat, with a nice big leg room, living in a car is easy to do, very easy to do. But if you want to see my car tour that I did, there's only some passenger seats, but that's what I used to live in. That car and another car, the same sort of size, right? And you'll see these car tools, they've got this here, they've got this storage here, they've got this these drawers here. If you live in a car, it's already been designed for you, because the boot is that thing, the trunk or the boot, yeah. That if you put your things in the boot, the back seats stop everything from falling forward, don't they? Easy, innit? Just put them in tubs or bags so they can't fall. Yeah? And the back seat is it can't move, can it? So you haven't got to build storage in it in a car. Storage already exists. All you've got to do is find a comfortable way of sleeping. Someone want to take the front seat out, if you can legally. I don't know. I never did, but because I sat in the front. But living in a car is as easy or as difficult as you want to make it. If you can live in a car. And someone in the States lives in a Toyota Yaris. But, and that's done for years. Someone in the States lives, there's a few of us that sleep in the front seat. And if you sleep in the front seat, you haven't got to have a big bed, have you? You haven't got to have a bed and a mattress and everything else, have you? If you can sleep in the front seat, it's easy. So much easier to live in a car. And if you live in a car, you save yourself £400-500 a month rent, don't you? And just put that aside for vehicle repairs. Because you get them. If you live in a car, you can use the car more. So, this is just a quick video. It's now 6 minutes or 7 minutes long. But I did make a video, very brief video. And you'll see that in the car, in the the driver's seat and the passenger seat, but then you'll see that I've got a bit covered at the bottom in the a bit like it's in the passenger seat footwell, yeah. That bit is like a storage area, which means you can have like your food, yeah. You can have like some tin food, or you can have like your utensils, like tin opener or something. But the things that you're going to come across where you might have some water or food, all you got to do is just reach across, yeah. Not like in a house where you've got to go and walk into the kitchen, walk back into the dining room. Everything in the car is all there, isn't it? It's just there. It's just why make life hard? And if you keep the back seats clear with nothing on them, and you'll see in that video if you watch it, then you can access the boot or the trunk from within the car. All you've got to do is just twist it slightly and then pull the split seat down, whichever side you think, yeah? So instead of actually, don't organise your, so you've got your tubs of storage, like your tub of clothes and your tub of food, and then your tub for everything else, yeah, in the boot. Don't put them in the order from looking at the boot from the outside. So you lift the boot up and you put like where you want so you want your clothes on the left, your food in the middle, or everything else on the right hand side, right? Don't do it from looking at the boot from the outside with the boot up. Yeah? Look at that from the side. Here's a coughing. Look at that from the side of being in the car, from the driver's seat, and then looking at the back of the boot. Then you put your clothes one side, your food, and your tub for everything else. Right? Yeah? If you look at it that way, because that's the way you can access your food. So you haven't got to get out of your car, close this door, get out your boot, open the boot up. You don't need to. You can be more discreet than that. You just lean over, pull the seat down, the back seat, get into the clothes, whatever you want, and your food. Yeah? Put it out, yeah? And put the seat back up, and then you've actually been into the boot and out of the boot, and you've not left the front seat, have you? Easy, isn't it? And then I'll show you a bit about my vlog points and stuff like that in this car tool. Not much, it's only a very, very basic thing. I didn't really do it. But if you live in the car, you don't really want to. You see people that do. They say, well, this is where I keep this, and this is where I keep that, and this is where I keep. You don't want to do that. Not when you're living in it. When you're no longer living in it, you can say, well, this is where I used to keep this, and this is where I used to keep that, and whatever else. Yeah. Then it's okay. But So just as I lived in